Hey there folks, it's Handmade by Shirley. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry I've not been on for a few days. I've just had quite a lot of stuff on actually since I came back holiday. That's okay. So I thought what I'd do is I'd make a quick gummy pan card using a 5x7 card base and using the silk and weave linen. So I've already cut that to 5x7. Now I've got a bit of a little, when you cut it you get a bit of a roll back on the edge of the card. So I'm just going over it with a bone folder just to flatten that out and get rid of it, and then I'm just going to crease the crease. So it's basically a 10 by 7 card size, and then you score it at 5, and that gives you your 5x7 card base. And now it's covered in stuff. Anyway, you can use it either way, whatever way. So I've got that, and then I've got this little gummy pan stamp with the monkey, and there's the die cut. So I've got various bits of white smooth card cut out already. I popped the base over there at the minute, and all I was going to do was just colour it in, but I was going to put it on to make it a kind of wobbly monkey. I might do a couple of monkeys and they'll be wobbling together. So I found my tri-blends, my Spectrum Noir Tri-Blends. I hope you can see, the light's a bit far away. I might bring it over slightly just so that you can see a little bit better, because I think it's a wee bit too dull. I think that's a bit better. So when I'm cutting I need to just be a bit careful now. That should be a bit better. Hope that's okay for you to see. So as I say, I found my Tri-Blend Spectrum Noir blending pens because my other alcohol pens are running out. So these, I hope these are going to work just as well to colour in the monkeys. So because I'm still tidying my craft room, it's a bit of a mess still. So I'll just pop these up here out the way just now. So what I'm going to do is I've got my cutting machine here on the side. So what I'll do actually is I'll stamp first. I think, oh, that's a bit messy that side. I'll stamp first and then we'll die cut out the monkeys. But what I thought was I'd put them on a piece of, I've got a piece of acetate here, which is just scrap from when I was making probably a inking mat up or something else. And I'll just cut that off and then I'll make it into a sort of W shape, which will help it to give the movement of the wobbly monkey. So these are from Gummy Pan, and I bought them the last time I bought some stuff from Gummy Pan UK, and they are in the UK, in Scotland actually. And if you want any of the products, you just go to www.misaprint.co.uk. I'll put it in the information box down below this video, and you can get all the products there, and it's a very good, quick and lovely service from Matthew and Anne. So I need to find a block for this to go on, because they don't come with adhesion to put them onto a block. So I should have thought about this, shall we? I've got the blocks over here, but inside the blocks are lots of different things, because as I say, I've been tidying my craft room because it really needed a tidy out. Anyway, I found a block now. So, and also I'd like to thank all my lovely new subscribers. Thank you so much for coming on and for subscribing. It really does help me to build up this channel. It's just lovely to have you here. So thank you so much for subscribing, and hope you're enjoying all the videos. I am going to be going live tomorrow, later on tomorrow. I usually come on live at 4:30, but I'm going to be coming on slightly later at 7:30. Right, so we'll just pop that on like that with a bit of double-sided washi tape. Well, it's not double-sided, but I've made it double-sided. Or you could use low-tack tape. Don't use glue like I first did and wasted my blocks, and I'm now having to replace them because they're a bit... I have tried to get them off with alcohol and it didn't seem to work that well, so I've replaced it. I'll still keep using these though, but I've replaced them. So I'm just inking up the little monkey in black Memento ink, and then I'll just stamp them down like so. He's cute. That wee bit didn't come out, but that's okay. I can always go over that with some pen, and I'll just do a few of these, and then I can cut a few out, and then we can make a card with them. There, that's better. Very cute. Or is he a monkey? I'm saying a mouse. I'm thinking it could be a monkey. Is he a monkey? It's hard to say. It could be a cheeky monkey. I think it might be a cheeky monkey. I think I've got the mouse thing wrong. Who knows? I'm not always sure what these little chaps are. Also, if you're a Gummy Pan fan, the advent calendars are also available now to order for when we need to make them, use them at Christmas. So I've ordered mine. I've ordered 31 days this time, and what I propose to do is the same as I did last year, and do a card every day in December. So you can also get the advent calendars, and they're limited edition dies. I don't know if we'll get stamps in with them. It's usually just dies that you get in. So they're limited edition, and you can get 24 days or 31 days. And last year I just went for the 24, but this year I've gone for the 31. So if you want to get that, you can also check that out at Misa Print as well. So take that off now because I don't think I need it again. And I'm going to cut these out, and then we'll come back and we'll colour them in and we'll make a card. Back soon. Right, I'm back. So I've done the 4, I've cut out the 4, and I'm thinking that these are actually monkeys. They're not, what did I think? They were mice. I think they're actually monkeys. I'll call them little critters because I'm not really sure what they are. But I think I've come to the conclusion that I think they're monkeys actually, not mice. So I've cut them out and I want to colour them in. So I might just pop them back in again to the bits they were cut from, because sometimes that just makes it a little bit easier to do so. I'm not going to attach anything to them at the back, I don't think. I'm just going to pop them in and hopefully they'll stay in there. So I need to find my, what did I do with my tri-blend? So we're going to colour these all in, and this is just going to be a bit of trial and error with these brushes because I'm not sure. I've not used them for ages. So as far as I believe, the tri-blends work by using the lightest colour first, or is it the darkest colour first? I can't remember, and then the lighter one. So this is a kind of dark brown blend, it says. So I'll just go for the brown, the darker colour first. And I'm just going to go round his tummy and round that tail as well. And a wee bit down there. Leave it on there. I'll leave his knees. I'll colour them slightly lighter. Go around here a bit as well. A bit there. Make his hands. So they are brushy ones, so they're not quite as fine as the actual alcohol marker ones, where you can get the finer end and then obviously the thicker end. Whereas this is just a brush type. So we'll see what it's like and see what it works out like. And I'll just go in a bit here. I'm sure they are monkeys, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. You can let me know in the comments if they are. So now I'm going to go for the next colour. So this is the next mid colour. I'm just going to go over that blended bit as well, and then this wee bit here, and blend it in so it doesn't look like that there's kind of a, it just looks like it's shaded nicely. That's better. So it does work, just I haven't really used it at all. So we'll go in with these as well over this area. As I say, it's not as easy just to get in because it's a brush and it's not got the fine end of it, so that's the only thing that's kind of maybe putting me off, but I think that that's okay. So I'm going to bring you down a bit so you can see. I'm going to now go to the very lightest colour. I'm just going to do a sort of a wee bit blending round again over these little bits. Oh. And I think I'll do his nose lighter. Just go lighter for his nose. And his tummy. I might actually do the tummy and the nose in a slightly different colour. And then I see there's a wee tongue there. So I've got this pink colour, which is called Pale Pink Blend. So I think I might just go for the mid colour for just a little bit of his tongue there. And then the lightest pink, the light colour at the very end. Just blend that in, and then maybe just use the lightest colour for the eye area. And then that's one little person done. So let's see what other browns, sort of brown colours I've got. I really need to put these into something I can see the colour. So this is called Tan Blend. I wonder what that would look like. So let's go for the darker. So we'll go in again. So that's a bit darker. Go around there, just leave a wee bit of his ears this time. Over there. Bring that round just very carefully because I don't want to really go over anything that I shouldn't be, just spoil it. That's fine. And then we've got, I did say I'd go over that in the black, but I haven't not needed to really. We'll do a wee bit of his tummy and up the side instead this time. Oh, that's moving down. Don't move, mister. And just a little over under there. And then the same here. We'll do his hand and his leg, a wee bit feet. Yep. And then we'll bring the mid colour in. So I'm going to do his ear in that mid colour, just blending that all in. And then his eyes this time, eye area. Arms. I've gone over there. That's because of the brush. been a finer nib, I could have probably done it without doing that. Right. So that looks okay as well. I think I prefer that one though. But that does look okay as well. Right, so I'll come in with the really lightest bit, which is this one. I'll just use Tom the same. Oh, I've missed his tail out, haven't I? Silly me! I've missed his tail out. So we'll do a wee bit darker down there, all the way up to about there. And then we can do the mid colour. Just there. Oh, I've gone over that one as well. And his tongue, I'll just do a slightly brighter colour, pink this time. There you go. So that's 2 monkeys. There we go. So we're probably going to only need 3 monkeys, I think. Let's do this one. We'll keep that one for something else. Let's put this one back in. So there's those 2. They're cool, aren't they? So cute. Let me see, are they still in the picture? Yes. So let's see. So I've used 2 browns. I've used gold brown, and I've used that one, which was, oh no, I haven't used that one. I've used this one, which, no, yeah, tan blend. So I've seen this one now, and it is called brown grey blend. So it's not as dark. So let's try it. It's darker grey here. Let's just try that. I'll just blend it slightly different. So leave that wee bit there and just do a similar bit here. Go around his eye. And then his hands are going to be the darker. His hand here. And let's do his tail. So we'll do his tail just down to there. His legs again, the top and bottom. And a bit of his tongue again as well. A bit there. Let's see. So cool. So then we're going to go to the mid colour. Fine. And then just blend that in. Blend that in as well. It's just a tiny bit really there, and blend that piece in there. I've gone over again, but hopefully it looks okay. And then this wee end tail. And then I'll go to the other lightest colour, and I'll just do these nose and tummy. That should work. And then I'll get another pink colour, which I've found here. This one's called Pink Violet Blend, and I'll just go for the middle one as well. And then the lightest one, actually meant to go over that in the lightest. Just do a bit around his face. Yeah, so that has worked out. So these tri-blends are pretty good. So I've got 3 different coloured ones. I'll leave that for another card. And I just think they're so cute, don't you? So now what we can do is, I'll bring it up slightly. I can get my card back in. And I can find, hopefully, what have I done with it? The little bit of acetate that I was going to use to make a wobble Oh no, I don't believe it. I've lost it. Unbelievable. It was here. What did I do with it? Jings. Right, I tell you what. It must be here somewhere. Is that it? No, that's not it. Oh golly. Oh dear. Right, I'll tell you what. I'll cut a piece of this to just go on top. So it was 5 by 7. So if I cut a piece at 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, we should have a nice topper. And hopefully I will find this piece of stuff. What did I do with it? Oh dear, I don't believe it. Is that over there? Let me see. I don't think that is, but I don't think that's that. No, it's not. That's for something else. What did I do with it? Right, anyway, let's just let's do some scoring. I thought I'd do some scoring again. So I'm going to score on an angle. I've got to remember that not to use the purple one because it's a cutter. So the grey, light grey one's the scorer. So I'm just popping it diagonally into the track at the top there, and then I'm just going to score. Do some random scoring. So 1. Just move it a wee bit more. Put it up a bit. Go to so 2 there, so it doesn't move too much. And then I'll do another bit. It's not particularly accurate, but it will give the illusion of something. So that's that on that side. So you'd see that on that side. Hopefully you can see it. And then I'm just going to turn it round and do exactly the same on the other side. There we go. I might do another piece because it looks like there's a bit missing there. So let me see if I do one more piece like that. It just gives it something else. And then I can pop my monkeys. 3 little monkeys jumping all about. So I can pop them on like that. So I'm just going to see if I can find this piece of acetate again, because that is very annoying because I had it here on the desk. And it was just here. So where is it now? Because I had it next to that piece. It's not that. Oh my lord. I cannot believe this. I need to do something else. Right, I tell you what. I want to just go round the edge of this with a black pen, just so we've got a bit of not black, we'll probably use black because there's a black here. So with a pen, let's see what colour we'll use. Let's use this blue turquoise blend. So all I want to do is get this wee mat just now, and I still need to find this. So what I want to do is just go round with the darkest one and just go on to no more. Just keep hold of that all the way round. And this side, I think I went over a bit more than I planned to, but that's fine. It just gives you an edge on your card, and I'll clean that off at some point. So I'm just going to do a landscape, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to do it landscape. So I'm just going to pop it on with some foam pads. Tripod here. They've got enough. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. And I still can't see that bit off. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. I found it. I just couldn't see it. I put it sideways on beside my blending brushes, and that's why I couldn't see it. Thank goodness. I just thought I had it here. It can't have gone far. It's not on the floor. Crazy. Right, so just popping this on. Should have a nice wee border, and that just makes it more definition. So we're going to do the monkey's landscape. So I've got this wee bit of acetate, and it's not that thick. But what I thought I'd do, I'd cut down some. So I probably don't need this, but I'll just do it with this because it's easier. So I want a few bits, so I'm just cutting it off on the shorter edge. Did that work? No, that was actually not cut, that was a score. So just a wee piece like this, roughly. So 3 bits like that, roughly. And then I can cut it down a bit if it's too big. That one's a wee bit thinner. It might be too thin, and it might be too heavy. So we'll do that just now. Put this aside. And right. So what we want to do to make the critter or the monkey wobble is I want to just cut it down actually in half, because that's probably far too much. I don't know if you can see that wee bit. So if I bend it in half, and then cut it in half like that, and then what I want to do is make a sort of W shape. So I want to bend it in half again, crease that, and then bend the 2 pieces back, and that makes a W shape or an M shape. So like that, just like that. You can see that hopefully. Yep. So I want to make 3 of those. So I'll just use this other half. So bend it in half again and just crease it once it's kind of in half. And then bend the 2 outside pieces back on themselves to the other centre part, so that you get a W like that. So there's 2, and I need to do another one. Now this one's a wee bit thicker, so I might just chop that a bit. It's a bit thicker, and I won't need the whole thing. So I'll cut it in half, bend it in half even, and then cut it. And then I'll use this, so it's slightly thicker. So the same again, just bend it, fold it in half, and then fold it the 2 sides back on themselves. And you get an M shape or a W shape, whatever it is. And that's how you make it. So to attach this, you attach one of these bits. So these two edge flaps that you make bent back, you attach one to the monkey and the other end to the card. So I'm going to attach this to the monkey, and I'm going to use, not glue, I'm going to use double-sided tape. So I want to put a tiny bit of double-sided tape onto that piece there. So just want to do that onto there, like that. And I can pop that a bit over, and then just tape this off. Hopefully it's stuck to the, yeah, it does. So it's stuck to that, and then all I want to do is to stick this piece to the monkey, just there, and then that piece will be the make it wobble when it's on the card. It will kind of wobble. Okay, so I'll just quickly do that with the other ones, and then I'll come back and we'll pop them on. Right, so I've done that, attached, and I'm thinking maybe some of these bits are probably a bit too big. So I'm just pressing it down with my bone folder, and then I'm just going to press this bit down that was the middle, and hopefully that'll stay down, and then the very end that you're going to pop onto the card here, make sure that's pushed right down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put a couple of wee bits of tape where I want my monkeys to bounce. So I've got one here, so I'm just going to put that on there on the card, because I'm not going to fiddle about with, I'm trying to get it on the acetate, and then hopefully this will come off and I can attach this monkey. Hopefully, come on, it's not wanting to, it's not doing as it's asked. No. Right, let's do the same with this. So I've attached that, but I really want to push that down, get these creases in at acetate, like that. And I'm going to pop him and him there, and the other monkey just probably there, like that. So when I can get this off, I'll attach this one. It's not wanting to stick down. Let's see if it'll stick down if I do this. Let's see. Usually I can get this up with my nails without, but it's still not sticking down. So let's see. There we go. Just takes a wee bit of time. So let's stick him on to that bit. Yeah, and he's wobbling about. That's cool, isn't it? I love it. I do love it. I think it's cool as anything. So I thought this one about there, didn't I? Yeah. Hopefully this one will come off easier. Get that other nail. Come on. You know you want to. Yeah, but you have to come off without lifting. I'm just chattering away to myself here. Here it comes. And then we can put this one on now as well. It's slightly over the edge of the card, but that's okay. And then we can pop this one in the middle. So if we just pop a piece here in the middle, like that, press that down, and see if we can lift that as well without taking the bottom layer with it. And then there we go. And then there you've got your, oh, did that work, or did I stick that on the, no, there we go. There we've got our bouncing little monkeys. Aren't they cute? Now I want to just put a little sentiment on that, if I can find one. Let's see what we can add to that. I think they're so fun. I will put a sentiment on it, and I will share it to my social media pages, and it will be shared on Gummy-a-Pan UK as well, on the private group there. So if you want to join that, you need to ask to join, but I'm sure you'd be very welcome. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon. And also please remember to drop in tomorrow evening if you're about on YouTube, live stream at 7:30 PM GMT, and join me for some crafting then. Thanks so much. Bye for now.